Today I'm sharing how I overcame my fear of improvising at the piano and how I began to build this important musicianship skill along with my confidence. Believe it or not, even as a professional musician, I avoided improvisation for so many years and didn't understand all the benefits that it offered. In this video, I'll show you how you can erase your fear and give you some simple ways to get started with improv so you can see these benefits in your own progress at the piano. This is day 30 of my 30-day piano practice challenge, during which I have practiced for 15 minutes every day in order to boost my skills at the piano in preparation of a concert that I'm playing this December. I'm excited to polish up my pieces in the final few weeks before my dress rehearsals begin, and I'm going to keep following the same routine of practicing consistently every day for at least 15 minutes to see that progress and feel really prepared for the concert. For me, erasing the fear of improvising or making up music as I go at the piano has been almost a lifetime journey. As an introverted person and not really a performer at heart, I've always had some anxiety and some apprehension when it comes to playing in front of other people and worrying about what other people think. However, when I started teaching improv to my own students, because I knew that was an important part of their growth as a musician, I began to see all of these wonderful benefits that they would get from practicing improv and what it added to their skill set. They had fun with it, and I wanted to have fun with it too. Now, improv is something that I actually enjoy. If you're the type of student who doesn't love when people hear you practice, and maybe you're worried that when you start improvising, they'll be listening to you as well, I just want to share with you that those people that may be listening to you are admiring you, right? They're not judging you. And so I encourage you to have that little bit of courage to get started on improv. And I think you'll really enjoy it once you get started and you'll never look back. So I want to know, do you use improvisation in your own piano practice? Have you ever improvised anything? Let me know in the comments and let me know how you feel about improvising at the piano. I want to give you 4 easy ways that you can get started on improv at home and you won't even need any music. The first thing that you can try at home, just to get yourself familiarized with the concept, is experimenting with sound on your own instrument. The easiest way to do this is using the black notes on the piano. You can play them in any order, in any way. When you sit down at the piano and start to improvise on the black keys, try putting the pedal down, because that's going to make all the sounds sort of wash together and really adds to the effect. Try playing in different areas of the piano, low, middle, or high. You can play with one hand or you can break up the scale between both hands. Remember, there are no wrong notes and everything you play is going to sound great. The second thing I want you to try when you're starting out with improv is to use imagery. I think picturing something in your mind, having a vivid image of something, can really help with the creative aspect of improvising. Another thing you can do is use emotion. If you're improvising in a major sounding key, your notes might be more upbeat sounding, they might have faster rhythms, or maybe even louder dynamics. Whereas if you're improvising in a minor key, it might be slightly different. You might be playing softer, you might be playing with more pedal. Maybe it has a slower rhythm to it, or just an overall more subdued sound. It's time for my 15-minute practice. Today I'm doing A flat major. I love that I'm doing A flat major today because it's the same scale that I started this challenge on, and it seems fitting that I'm ending it on A flat major as well. For my musicianship exercise today, I am going to do some improv. So this piece that I'm doing today, it's called Faraway Sky. In the description of this piece, it says that there is a sense of vastness and that the notes should be played in a light or semi-detached way. This is also written in a minor scale, so it has a little bit more of a serious undertone. can do at home to get started on improv is to use simple scales. To play the A minor pentatonic scale, play A, C, and D in your left hand, and E and G in the right hand. And that's it. Try improvising using the notes of this scale. You can play them in any order and it will sound great. Other easy scales that you can use for improvising would be 5-finger scales. For example, the C major 5-finger scale or the G major 5-finger scale. The last tip I want to give you for starting on your own improv is to experiment with phrase shaping. When you feel comfortable, start thinking about the music that you're improvising at the piano as phrases within a song. Usually a musical phrase will be shaped so that it is higher in the middle, and when you're comfortable shaping the phrases, you can put more than one phrase together using a question and answer format. So the first phrase is going to end on a note other than the tonic, which sort of leads to the second phrase. And in the second phrase, try coming back to the tonic note so that it sounds more finished and final. I hope that you're going to try some of these easy ways to get started on piano improv. If you're looking for a short piece with a super simple improv, be sure to download my free ebook. I'll leave the link in the description. And if you're an adult who's playing the piano and wants to build skills and confidence in just 15 minutes a day, be sure to follow my 30-day piano practice challenge from the beginning, starting right here.